technology to also for enforcement. So both goes together. And you must give it to the government now. There's gradual improvement on rehabilitation. The road network is being rehabilitated. I was still in the southwest. Lagos Ibadan is taking new shape now. And the Enugu Port Harcourt, the rehabilitation is going on. Enugu Oka, it's motorable now. Before, all the traffic moves from Enugu towards the old road, but now to Udi, before you get back to Oka. Then in the north, construction work is going on from Kano to Katsina, through Daura. So a lot of activities are going on. So, but you know, rehabilitation, federal roads of this is about 36,000 kilometers. You know what it takes? The cost of rehabilitating or constructing a road network in the southern part is not the same with the north. So then on technology, since the inception of the call, there has been a gradual improvement of technological advancement in the core. And FRSC is technological based. If you know the way we work, we use the e-tablets for patrol, backed with the CUG, the VHF communications now been installed in phases on the corridors. Now we have
in all the states.
On the corridors. When we patrol, we don't talk about the states, we talk about the corridors. For example, if I was talking now, I pick Lagos-Kano corridor. It cuts across almost 6 states, from Lagos to Oyo, to Kwara, to Niger, to Kebbi, then to Sokoto. That's the corridor. And if you veer off like that, then you talk about Akure, then Kogi, FCT, Kaduna, then Kano, depending. Then if you pick Benin, that's another corridor to Kano. So we talk more of corridors, not states. So when we are talking about equipping our operational locations, you look at the corridor. That was the concept of the World Bank. When World Bank intervened in the country, the first thing World Bank did was to conduct a country capacity review. And 6 corridors were picked then. After the review on that day, with the facility being provided for the country then, the first corridor was from Mokwa to Suleja. Then the second corridor was Abuja to Kaduna, Kano. And the third corridor was Enugu, Abakaliki up to the Ifon border. Then Abuja Metropolis. Then from Benin Tollgate to Ifon, or Akure up to Ilesha, where Ilesha. So those are the critical corridors. And then from Jos bypass to Toro, to Bauchi and Gombe, it stopped there. It should have been extended to Bibo because of financial constraints. So those are the World Bank concepts talking about corridor approach. And that was why we partitioned the country into 18 corridors. So it makes it for easier road safety management. So we don't talk about states. So when we patrol, there's no jurisdiction that those in Oyo State cannot cross to Ogun State. Wherever there's need for reinforcement, both parties works together. So if you look at it in the last 30 years, I think we've been able to put our feet down. And in terms of advocacy, education, enlightenment, that's the plank which we've really done well. Because if you look at the end of the year, patrol activities, Operation Zero, I commented that there's relative improvement now in the road users' cooperation with the Corp. So that means the advocacy pivots we've set out with the education and enlightenment is really working. The people, the citizens needs to be really enlightened, educated. And I think we are moving in the right direction.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Oyemi Bubwe, for coming on Dateline Abuja.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your mails and tweets as always. Following last week's conversation with the Minister of Agriculture on the program, we posed the question, will the proposed cattle colony end clashes between farmers and herdsmen? Well, a lot of you responded, and we'll take a few of them right away. I have this one coming from Abiodun Olawale, who says, strongly, I doubt it. Who owns the cattle? How do they get their weapons with DSS, customs, police, and other security agencies at work? I believe in Nigeria, but do Nigerians believe in themselves? Do our past and present leaders believe in Nigeria? I believe in Nigeria. Well, thank you, Lawale. Well, here is Emmanuel Ibanga again, who observes that Kogi offered cattle colony and they are still killing the villagers in a family affair manner. Thank you for your responses. Well, keep sending in your views and comments using the email address and Twitter handle on your screen. Also, be sure to share anything happening within your locality. Don't forget you can view the program on youtube.com/channelsweb/videos. Thank you for watching. I'm Gloria Umezike. See you again.